October 10, 2025, Oak Ridge Estates, Ohio. Autumn's amber leaves crunched underfoot in the cul-de-sacs, where pristine lawns gleamed behind picket fences. All except number 210, where Amara Jones's beagle, Biscuit, left a trail of unscooped droppings on her front grass, a $0 oversight tied to her busy days. Biscuit's yips echoed through the shrubs, drawing scowls, and by noon, an Oak Ridge HOA violation notice hit Amara's mailbox: pet waste violation, $200 fine, clean by October 15. Clara Morton, HOA president, blasted inboxes with complaints about Amara's lawn blight. Leonard Walsh, Clara's rulebook enforcer, fumed from his deck, muttering about filth. Next door, Eli Kim, Amara's new neighbor, tested a compost bin, grinning at Biscuit's wagging tail. When an anonymous note slipped under Amara's door, "Scoop it or we dump it," Oak Ridge's fall turned sharper than a beagle's bark. Amara tossed a squeaky toy to Biscuit, her hoodie flecked with leaves. At 34, a nurse with a heart for care, she'd moved to number 210 to find balance, not ignite Leonard's glare. Biscuit's unscooped messes were her slip, adorable, spirited, a nod to her African-American family's love for loyal pets, not Clara's code breach. The HOA's notice, citing "pet waste must be removed," stung like a stepped-on paw. Amara snapped a photo of Biscuit napping in the grass and posted to Oak Ridge's Nextdoor app: "Messes happen, but love stays. Vote for cleanup Grace at Tuesday's meeting." Her phone pinged. Eli liked it, but Leonard commented, "Filthy yard." Amara sensed a yap of trouble. Clara, 65, sat in her tidy study, her laptop open to the HOA's CC&Rs. Biscuit's droppings weren't just careless, they were chaos. Oak Ridge demanded polish, manicured lawns, clean walks, no stench. Clara hadn't relaxed since number 210's messes marred her morning jog. She'd led the HOA for 11 years, surviving 2022's hedge height feud when tall shrubs sparked petitions. Amara's lawn risked worse: odors, copycats, tanking property values. She emailed the board: "Emergency meeting Tuesday. Agenda: violation at number 210. Her eyes caught the anonymous note: "Dump it." Leonard's doing? She brushed it off, drafting a second fine, $300 if Amara didn't clean up. Leonard, 69, sipped tea on his deck, squinting at Amara's yard. A retired librarian, he lived for Oak Ridge's calm, uniform hedges, quiet evenings, no poop. Biscuit's droppings mocked his azalea bed, like Amara's late-night shifts last fall. He'd emailed Clara 3 times, claiming health hazards, half true. Amara's Nextdoor post, with 15 likes, spiked his pulse. "Clean up Grace?" He replied, "Sewer." His HOA allies texted support, "Fine her." But Leonard saw Eli's like, plus nods from Ms. Tate at number 212. He gripped his mug, smelling a doggy revolt. Eli, 31, a barista, placed his compost bin by his fence, catching Biscuit's curious sniff. He'd moved to number 211 4 months ago, dodging HOA flags. His yard was flawless. But Biscuit's antics charmed him. Clara's emails felt like a leash. Last autumn, his small wind chime got a warning. When Amara showed him the anonymous note, Eli smirked. Leonard's got that grumpy grimace. He texted Amara, "Keep Biscuit happy. I'm bringing coffee beans Tuesday." Eli posted on Nextdoor, "Pets bring joy, not junk." The thread flared, 33 replies, half cheers, half grumbles. By Sunday, Oak Ridge's Nextdoor was a poop-scoop storm. Leonard shared a blurry photo of Biscuit's droppings, captioned, "This fouls us." Amara countered with a video: Biscuit chasing leaves at dusk, captioned, "This warms us." Clara locked the thread, citing incivility, but not before Eli's post nabbed 18 likes. Amara scooped her lawn daily now, doubling down. Neighbors strolled by, some waved, others wrinkled noses. At number 213, Ms. Tate, a quiet seamstress, watched, her yard bare. Amara nodded, Tate shrugged but didn't smile. Monday's mail brought Amara a second notice, $300 fine, non-compliance. Clara's signature loomed like a shovel. Amara tossed it, then found another anonymous note, clean by Monday, or we spread it. Her chest tightened. HOA sabotage? She called Eli, who said, Leonard's too loud. Bet it's someone sneaky. Amara scoped Leonard's deck, one azalea bed, no clues. She emailed the board, I'll fight Tuesday. Biscuit's lawn stays clean. Clara replied, prove compliance. Tuesday morning, Leonard nabbed Clara at the clubhouse. Amara's taunting us, he hissed, showing her scooped lawn clip. Clara nodded, but the dump it note nagged her. Leonard's rants were shrill, had he gone too far? She checked his record, clean, save a 2023 fence color quibble. Still, she added, pet waste violation, to the agenda. Eli, meanwhile, snuck a second compost bin by his fence, poking Clara. Leonard spotted it, emailing, now number 211's wild. Clara groaned, 2 rebels were abark. Tuesday afternoon, Biscuit's yips rang sweeter, Amara had raked her lawn overnight. Eli brought muffins, turning number 210 into a dog party. Ms. Tate lingered across the street, holding scissors. Amara waved, Tate mumbled, cute, but smelly, and left. At noon, Amara's phone buzzed, an anonymous text, Tuesday's your stand. We're watching. No sender, just chill. Amara eyed Biscuit, his tail wagging. Was this worth a war? The 6 p.m. meeting loomed at the community center, Clara prepping her gavel like a rake. Amara tossed Biscuit a toy, hands steady. Eli planned to crash with coffee beans, rallying neighbors. Leonard drafted a tirade, poop sinks are worth. But at his house, a new anonymous note appeared, check number 213's shed. Tate's not clean. Leonard froze, Ms. Tate, the quiet one? He texted Clara, who dismissed it as gossip. Amara got her own text, bring proof tonight. You've got spark. Oak Ridge's fall wasn't crisp, it was a pet poop storm, and someone was stirring the muck. HOA tip, discuss pet cleanup routines with neighbors early to avoid fines, open chats can prevent disputes and foster harmony. Comment hook, who's slipping those creepy notes? Guess below and subscribe for more HOA drama. October 14, 2025, Oak Ridge Estates, Ohio. Autumn's golden leaves blanketed the cul-de-sacs, but number 210 wasn't calm, it was a canine flashpoint. Amara Jones's front lawn, now scooped daily for her beagle Biscuit, defied the Oak Ridge HOA's $300 fine and Monday cleanup deadline, now a day past. Clara Morton, HOA president, braced for Tuesday's meeting, her inbox stuffed with rants about Amara's poop plague. Leonard Walsh, Clara's rulebook enforcer, clutched an anonymous note hinting at Ms. Tate's shed secrets at number 213. Eli Kim, Amara's ally, planned a coffee bean tossing stunt to crash the vote. Last night's texts, Tuesday's your stand, to Amara, check number 213, to Leonard, stirred Oak Ridge's chill. As pumpkins glowed, the neighborhood wasn't cozy, it was yapping into a pet poop war. Amara woke Monday, Biscuit yipping by the raked lawn, his tail wagging in the frosty dawn. The anonymous text, Tuesday's your stand. We're watching, felt like a playful bark, but proof of what? She'd spent the week dodging Clara's fines and Leonard's next-door shade, Biscuit's scooped lawn a nod to her African-American family's love for loyal pets. The 6 p.m. meeting was her chance to soften the HOA's rules, not just save her lawn. Eli had texted, beans set to scatter. Amara smiled, tossing Biscuit a toy. But the note, clean or we spread, clawed at her. Who was we? She eyed Leonard's azalea bed, no clues, just do. Biscuit was her fight, and she wasn't bagging her heart. Clara, in the community center, sharpened her gavel, her sweater tight as a lid. Biscuit's droppings weren't just sloppy, they were mutiny. The agenda screamed verdict, #210 violation, $300 fine, cleanup enforcement. Leonard's tip about Tate's shed irked her. She'd peeked last night, spotting only a locked door. Gossip? Or a sniff? Clara needed control, not puzzles. She'd flagged Eli's second compost bin at number 211, another rebel. Her tablet pinged, Leonard's email, push the vote. Clara nodded, ignoring a new anonymous message, check number 210's rake. Her pulse raced. A trap? Leonard, on his deck, gripped the Tate note, check number 213's shed, like a shovel. He'd lived in Oak Ridge 18 years, surviving 2021's lawn ornament spat. Biscuit's messes were worse, smelly, reckless, a code dodge. Amara's cleanup video, now at 20 likes, crushed Leonard's sewer post at 7. Eli's bring joy jab stung deeper. Leonard typed a speech, clean or bust. But Tate's shed loomed, quiet seamstress, no fines, yet the note felt heavy. He texted Clara, Tate's hiding waste. No reply. Leonard grabbed his flashlight, set to snoop before the meeting. Eli, by his fence, tucked coffee beans in a bag. Amara's fight was his vibe, warm, like his barista shifts. His second compost bin hadn't caught a fine, but he'd seen Leonard's car creep by. Caught? Didn't care, he'd scatter louder. Eli posted on Nextdoor, pets we've joy, not junk. Number 210 tonight. Likes hit 19, including Ms. Tate's. Odd, she stayed offline. Eli texted Amara, got a stunt to shake Clara. His beans weren't decor, they were sparks. The community center buzzed at 5:55 p.m., 50 neighbors packed in, heaters battling the fall chill. Chrysanthemums sagged outside, mocking the tension. Clara took the podium, voice sharp, house number 210's pet violates section 8.9, pet waste must be removed. Proposed fine, $300, comply by Monday. Her slide flashed Amara's lawn, Biscuit napping. Whispers split the crowd, half nodded, half smirked. Leonard stood, speech raised, this fouls us. Vote yes. A teen in a hoodie yelled, he's chill. Laughter cracked Clara's calm. Amara rose, leaves on her hoodie, voice steady. Biscuit's mess is fixed, not filth. I'm caring, not harming. Let's vote to ease section 8.9. She waved her phone, petition at 22 signatures from next door. Murmurs grew, Eli hooped, tossing a coffee bean. Clara's gavel slammed, order. Leonard surged, red-faced. Petitions don't trump rules. It's a dump. Amara snapped, name one spot I missed, Leonard. The room roared, phones filmed, a kid spilled cider. Eli fueled the chaos, scattering beans across the floor. Keep it yipping, he shouted. Neighbors grabbed them, teens giggling. Clara's tablet froze, stuck on Biscuit's leaf chase. A man barked, it's gross. Another countered, my lawn's worse. Ms. Tate, by the door, held scissors, silent. Leonard charged forward, voice shrill, I got a note about number 213. Tate, what's in your shed? Heads turned. Tate stood, mumbling, just, thread. Clara snapped, off topic, Leonard. Amara grabbed the mic, notes? Mine said, spread it. Who's creeping? She waved the paper. Silence hit, then buzzes. Eli pointed at Leonard, your handwriting, dude? Leonard choked, no. But I got one about Tate. He flashed his note, hands shaking. Clara's gavel pounded, enough. But chaos flared, beans rolled, a kid dropped a pen, and someone yelled, check the rake. The meeting imploded, no vote, just mess. Amara left, Biscuit still yipping. Eli's stunt split Oakridge, half texted support, half emailed Clara. Leonard crept to Tate's shed, flashlight dim. He pried the lock, needles, no waste. Clean. Or sly. He texted Clara, Tate's clear. Amara got home to a new anonymous text, rakes loose. Check now. Biscuit's lawn rake wobbled, handle scratched, tines bent. Clara paused finds Wednesday, citing review, but set a Monday meeting. At Tate's, a shadow flickered. Wednesday, Amara found a screwdriver by her rake, not hers, tip nicked. Eli swore Leonard was at Tate's, not number 210. Ms. Tate dodged Amara's wave, her shed shut tight. Leonard posted on Nextdoor, hashtag 210's a sty. A reply from guest, check number 209's trash, chilled him. Number 209 was Clara's. Monday's meeting loomed, and Oakridge's fall wasn't golden, it was a pet poop scream. HOA tip, address pet cleanup habits with neighbors early to prevent disputes, open talks can avoid fines and build unity. Comment hook, who's sneaking those notes? Drop your theory below and subscribe for more HOA drama. October 20, 2025, Oakridge Estates, Ohio. Autumn's crisp leaves carpeted the cul-de-sacs, but number 210 wasn't still, it was a canine stronghold. Amara Jones's front lawn, now meticulously scooped for her beagle Biscuit, defied the Oakridge HOA's $300 fine, the lawn rake now wobbly from scratched handles. Clara Morton, HOA president, called a Monday meeting after Tuesday's coffee bean chaos, her paused finds a fragile truce. Leonard Walsh fixated on Ms. Tate's shed at number 213, finding only needles. Eli Kim, Amara's ally, swore Leonard didn't tamper with the rake, pointing to a new clue, check number 209's trash, Clara's house. Anonymous texts, rakes loose, to Amara, check number 209, to Leonard, kept tensions crackling. As frost dusted pumpkins, Oakridge's fall wasn't cozy, it was a pet poop scream. Amara woke Sunday, Biscuit yipping by the raked lawn, but the rake wobbled, tines bent like a bad stitch. The anonymous text, rakes loose. Check now, proved true, a nicked screwdriver lay by the handle, not hers, tip scuffed. The Monday meeting at 7 p.m. was her final stand, unmask the vandal or lose her loyal pal's playground. Eli's text, Leonard's clear, was at Tate's. Trash clues sharp, lit hope. Amara hadn't slept since Tuesday's meeting, where her petition hit 22 signatures but no vote. Clara's pause felt like a dodge, Leonard's Tate rant, a distraction. She crept to number 209's curb, Clara's bins out early. A peek inside, a rusty crowbar, hashtag 210, scrawled in green. Same scrawl as her notes. Clara's sabotage? Clara, in her study, rewrote the agenda, hashtag 210 violation, final vote. Tuesday's fiasco, Eli's beans, Leonard's outburst, shook her 11-year reign. She'd paused the fine to regroup, but Amara's petition swelled, 31 signatures by noon. Leonard's shed tip flopped, Clara had checked Tate's lock, nothing but thread. The hashtag 209 trash Nextdoor post, from guest, burned like a paw. Who saw her bins? She checked her cam, grainy, a shadow moved Sunday dawn. Amara? Eli? Clara tossed a draft note, her spread number 210 vent, never sent. Or was it? Leonard, on his deck, ditched the Tate note, check number 213's shed, after finding no waste. Biscuit's droppings were the real crime, staining past his azalea bed. Amara's video, now at 25 likes, buried Leonard's sty post at 9. Eli's we've joy jab hit harder. Leonard posted on Nextdoor, hashtag 210's filthy. But guest s hashtag 209 trash reply chilled him. He'd seen Amara near Clara's curb Sunday. Guilty? Leonard's speech was set, clean lawns save us. At number 213, Tate locked her gate, dodging Leonard's stare. He smelled Clara's meddling. Eli, by his fence, hid more coffee beans, skating past Clara's radar. Biscuit's wobbly rake wasn't Leonard, he'd tailed him to Tate's, saw Zip. The trash clue shone bright. Eli's Tuesday stunt split Oakridge, half texted cheers, half ratted to Clara. His second compost bin got a warning Sunday, remove by October 21st. Screw it, he'd scatter boulder. Eli texted Amara, found a crowbar cap in number 209's bin. Clara's brand. A long shot, but fuel for tonight. He grabbed his phone, set to film the clash. Monday's community center pulsed, 55 neighbors packed under buzzing heaters. Maple leaves framed windows, mocking the tension. Clara gripped her gavel, voice taut, house number 210's pet violates section 8.9, pet waste must be removed. Vote, enforce $300 fine, comply by Thursday. Her slide flashed Amara's lawn, Biscuit napping. Leonard stood, speech raised, this fouls us. Vote yes. Boos mixed with claps. Amara rose, leaves on her hoodie, voice firm, Biscuit's lawn is clean, love, not litter. Let's vote to fix section 8.9. She waved her phone, petition at 31 signatures. Murmurs swelled, Eli tossed a coffee bean. Clara's gavel slammed, order. Leonard surged, flushed. Amara's stirring trouble. She snooped number 209's trash. Amara held the rusty crowbar. This says, #210. Clara's ink. The crowd roared, chairs creaked, a kid spilled cocoa. Eli filmed, shouting, cap in number 209's bin. Clara paled. Lies, she snapped, but her tablet showed a deleted email, poop plan, number 210. Sent to Tate. Tate stood, voice soft, I saw Clara at number 210 Sunday. Found this. She held a wrench, Clara's, from her shed. Gasps hit like a yap. Tate had checked number 209's bins, caught Clara toss the crowbar. She'd stayed quiet, fearing fines. Amara pressed, you bent my rake to win. Clara broke, I wanted order. Your dog split us. Leonard yelled, you sabotaged her. Eli's video caught Clara's flinch. A teen tossed a bean, clipping Leonard. Clara's gavel splintered, wood flew. Vote lost, neighbors spilled out, Biscuit's yips echoing across the street. Tuesday, Clara resigned, her email citing exhaustion. Tate confessed to watching number 209, dodging a fine. Amara kept Biscuit's lawn, rake fixed, per a new vote easing section 8.9. Eli's compost bin stayed, no penalty. Leonard pruned his azalea bed, off next door. Amara got one last text, yippee win. We're square. No number, Tate? Eli? She smiled. Biscuit bounded, neighbors snapping pics. Eli's clip hit 830 views by dusk. But at number 209, Clara's bins held one more note, sealed, winter's next. HOA tip, engage neighbors early on pet cleanup habits to avoid conflicts, collaboration trumps fines for community unity. Comment hook, who's behind that final note? Drop your guess below and subscribe for more HOA drama.